Let's do another red roundup. This week it came out that Trump's broke. His lawyers told the court he couldn't come up with the $450-some-odd million bond he owed. First of all. Second of all, I don't like calling him broke. It's an insult to broke people. He don't seem like any broke person I've ever known, and I've known a lot, all right? I come from old no money, okay? He don't seem broke to me. How bald's his tires? How many cans of Beanie Weenies he eat per month on average? When's the last time he spent money he ain't got on a kick-ass surround sound system, huh? He ain't broke. I mean, all his buddies do keep going to jail, but outside of that, he don't seem broke to me. No, he's rich people broke. It's different. Rich people, when they're broke, they go to a special court. They go down there, they plead, I ain't got it. The judge bangs a hammer, and then they don't have to pay their debts anymore, but they get to keep playing golf, though. I don't know how it works, but either way, he's rich people broke, right? Which should still be embarrassing to him because he would tell you that he's the billionaireest billionaire that ever billioned, right? So $450 million, that should be chump change to a Scrooge McDuck-ass sumbitch like him, right? But no, they're scrounging, no doubt trying to get it from the base. $450, that's a lot of cracker shoes, y'all. That's a lot of digital trading cards where he's got laser eyes and a six-pack. Hopefully that'll cover it. What else are they going to come up with to exploit his white trash fans? Here's my guess. Commemorative plates. Yeah, a little old school, I know, but imagine a Trump commemorative plate. Papaws all around this country would be so twisted up they have to call that 4-hour boner hotline they got. It'd be something. Here's what I want to know. What happens when the MAGA coffers run dry? Mamaws ain't got unlimited money. What's Trump going to do when he bleeds them to the very end? Then what? Well, maybe that's when he starts selling his allegiance to billionaires like the guy that owns a big chunk of TikTok. Did you wonder why he flip-flopped on that? It's because he, the Republican nominee for president, is openly for sale to the highest bidder. Everything is a nightmare. Also this week, the Republican years-long exercise in incompetent futility known as the Biden impeachment inquiry hopefully came to an end. They had what should be their final hearing, which was just as much of a cartoonish sideshow as the rest of them. They had two star witnesses, a guy named Tony Bobolinsky, the most meatball henchman-ass name I've ever heard. Tony Bobolinsky. That guy definitely has a special kneecap pipe in his trunk, okay? But he got up there talking about how Biden's a criminal. They should listen to him. The Dems asked him, do you have any actual evidence? He was like, well, no, you just got to trust me. And they were like, okay, related, is this a picture of you meeting with noted Trump crime doer Mark Meadows in a shadowy parking garage while wearing a ski mask? And he was like, well, I don't see what that has to do with it. It was completely absurd. Their second star witness literally Skyped in from prison. What are they going to do next? Like, our next witness is Doodles, a chimpanzee who once partied with Hunter Biden in Vegas. Doodles, and then the camera cuts to the witness chair, but it's empty, so the camera pans over, and Doodles is grooming Marjorie Taylor Greene while she eats an apple with both hands. This is Congress, man. Finally, right now, Planet Fitness is under fire. They're getting Bud Lighted. They're getting canceled for trans issues. Oh, God, what will Planet Fitness do without the gravy seals? Do me a favor. Picture your most crazy-ass MAGA aunt in your head right now. You got her. Is she a big workout warrior, big gym rat, Aunt Tammy, or is she more oxygen tanky? Yeah, that's what I thought. I think Planet Fitness will be okay. All right, that's it for now. I'll see y'all in a minute, YouTube. All right, YouTube, back with more in just a second, but I want to let you know that this week's offering is once again brought to you by Climate First Bank. It can be hard to find a bank nowadays. Many of them seem bad and do bad things, but what if there was one that seemed good and did good things? That's why I want to tell you about Climate First Bank, the world's first FDIC-insured community bank dedicated to combating the climate crisis. That's right. Unlike other banks, Climate First invests in projects that do right by the environment, like renewable energy, affordable housing, and education. They are a certified B Corp and a member of 1% for the planet, which means every year they donate 1% of their gross revenue to environmental projects. Now, they're based in Florida, but they bank customers nationwide. They have a fully dedicated online branch, including digital and mobile banking. So no worries on that front. Climate First also supports the LGBTQ community through their Pride banking program, and right now, if you open a qualifying Pride checking account, they'll donate $100 to an LGBTQ charity. Another great option they currently have is the 5.34% APY checking account, a rate that is 75 times the national average. So now you can do right by your planet and your wallet at the same time. If you like the sound of that, click the link in the description below to check out these and other offerings from Climate First today. Feel better about what your money's doing when you ain't around. Check out Climate First Bank, member FDIC. All right, YouTube, and we're back. Another thing I didn't have time to get to up top that just happened today or yesterday was Kyle Rittenhouse got heckled at an event he was doing at the University of Memphis. He got heckled by a young black man and questioned for his racial attitudes, and his response was to run off the stage with his tail between his legs. Imagine that. I can't believe it. Him doing some cowardly shit. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. I want to know who booked that. Kyle Rittenhouse at a college in Memphis? Dude, that's like booking RuPaul at the Southern Baptist convention. That's insane. Also, what is Kyle Rittenhouse's show? Like, what's he doing? He goes up there and does 15 minutes on his Call of Duty stats and how he totally could have been a real cop if his knee hadn't give out senior year. Like, what are people going to see Kyle Rittenhouse for? I don't understand it. Anyway, just lock him in the basement where he belongs. Give him a sweet VR headset or something. He'll be fine. All right, that, some Mountain Dew, Cheetos here and there, and I think we don't need to see him in public anymore. That's my opinion. As long as he does, hopefully he keeps getting heckled and crumpling under the pressure. That's what I'm hoping for. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Look, I'm gonna put these things up here. This is my special called Damn Boy. Still running with that thing. Watch it if you ain't seen it. It's fun. Down here you can subscribe to the channel. It's one of these circles. See these things and other podcasts and things of that nature. It's a good time. And then my most important one is TreyCrowder.com. The other bubble down here, that's my website where I have tour dates because I'm a stand-up comedian. Come see me do this stuff live. Well, not this stuff, stand-up comedy. It's a little different, but it's fun. But the most important thing, you keep watching these silly little things, and I'll keep making them. I appreciate it. Love you like chicken. See you. Bye.